And we are live for the 40th annual Jack Arvin Football Classic presented by the Mahoning Valley Coaches Association and ScoutingOhio.com. Mark Means, Dave Clark, Dave Ferris, Michael Rickard, a cast of thousands for an annual broadcast here on the iMedia One Network. And we got a hot one for this All-Star game, Dave.
Yeah, we sure did. It kind of hit you a little unexpectedly in the 80s. Little breeze, but hey, that humidity is up there, so we're going to get a game that's going to see a lot of timeouts, I believe.
You can also see this game on our Facebook page as well, as we've got some live video to go along with it. This game is Mahoning and Columbiana combined in one team. They will wear the white jerseys tonight. Trumbull County, they will wear the red jerseys. Trumbull County coached by Todd Smith from Liberty. Mahoning, Columbiana County, coached by Drew McLaughlin from Lowellville. And Dave, he becomes the first former player in this game to then now be the head coach in the game for the 40th annual.
Yeah, I know that should be a great pleasure to see that, to know that you played in this game and now be the first one to ever coach it. So that is a great honor for him. So I'm sure he's excited about that.
You know, we're always excited to be at this game. We've been all over the valley calling this game. Special meeting to Dave and I, as we had Coach Arvin in class at Hubbard a really long time ago. We won't talk about that part of it. But, you know, there is some interesting things when you look at this game. There are some specific rules that these teams have to follow. You can only blitz on 3rd and 4th down. On 4th down, teams can attempt to make a first down, but there's no fake field goals. Once you line up to punt, you must punt. So it also lets you know that, you know, 2-point conversions are possible in this game. There are no fake field goals, and extra points and field goals are not live. That's key.
Yeah, and that's to prevent injuries, different things happening there. And that's what you do during an all-star game. You don't want to get any of these guys injured before they start their college career.
And, you know, this is tough because guys in this game are going through a lot of different things. Some guys in this game are thinking about, you know, whether they're going off to play Division III football or Division I football, but what the future is going to hold. Some of these guys, they're putting the pads on for potentially the last time.
Yep, absolutely. That's exactly what I was going to say. A lot of them just in there, get that last chance to feel that cracking of the pads, being there with the guys. That, you know, you love being with your guys, so it's always something you want to do. And this is a great honor for them to be able to play this game. And like you said, it may be the last one.
Players on this roster getting introduced by the public address announcer here at Memorial Stadium, Alumni Field at Hubbard. We're going to step away for a break. When we come back, we'll look at some of the key names on both rosters for these two squads right after this on the iMedia One Network.
Village Tavern's been a beloved local landmark in Hubbard, Ohio for nearly a century, and now it's better than ever. Recently renovated and still serving up the same warm hospitality, the Village Tavern is your go-to spot for great food, cold drinks, and a laid-back atmosphere. Whether you're stopping in for dinner, catching up with friends, or just looking to relax, you'll enjoy a full menu of American favorites, rotating drink specials, and friendly service that makes every visit memorable. Be sure to visit the Village Tavern at 746 North Main Street in Hubbard, right next to Repair That Glass. To learn more, go to villagetavern3.com. Lena's Pierogi House is your home for the area's best variety of pierogies. Daily specials include the Polish platter, the Hungarian platter, stuffed cabbage, and halushki. Having a last-minute get-together? Lena's has you covered with a wide variety of frozen take-home pierogies and dumplings. Go to Facebook at Lena's Pierogi House to see the weekly lineup of available flavors for dine-in or carry-out. Catch the best at Lena's Monday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 20 North Main Street in Hubbard, or call 234-254-8532.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Tom has been a teacher for over 40 years. One day, I think one of the students had asked the question and he didn't remember the answer. And I also noticed that he was letting his class out earlier than they were supposed to let out. I was really starting to worry.
Levi and I talked about how it would change our lives, but he was there beside me.
When something feels different, it could be Alzheimer's. Now is the time to talk. Visit alz.org/ourstories to learn more. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
And we welcome you back to Memorial Stadium Alumni Field here in Hubbard as we get set to get this game underway. 40th Annual Jack Arvin Football Classic presented by the Mahoning Valley Coaches Association and ScoutingOhio.com. Dave, it is a busy week for us here on the iMedia One Network. Right back at it with all-star action coming up tomorrow night from 717 Credit Union Field at Eastwood, as we will have Trumbull versus Mahoning County in an all-star baseball game. Tomorrow, that is a 5:50 pregame, and that is a 6 o'clock first pitch. That'll be a 9-inning game, so everybody can see some action at Eastwood Field.
Yeah, that I'm sure that's going to be something for you, Mark.
We're going to pause for the playing here momentarily of the national anthem. Our national anthem means we are one step closer to football here tonight from Hubbard. Of course, we wrap up the triple header weekend as we head to Carrollton High School for some Youngstown Patricians football. That is an under-the-lights affair for us. Don't have a lot of those in the semi-pro season. That is a 6:50 pregame and a 7 o'clock kickoff.
Yeah, and we've seen a very good game last week with the Patricians, so see if they can come out and pull off another victory if they can.
We saw them get over that third quarter hump that had been a bugaboo for them all season so far.
Yeah, it seemed like the same rhetoric was getting ready to start again, but they came and really came together and was able to overcome that and showed the ability to come back and win that game.
And congratulations to Coach Anarino picking up his first victory as the head coach of the Patricians. Many more of those to come. It looks like we got a couple of guys for each squad not in uniform tonight. As we look down on the field, got a couple of those guys. We'll have to wait and see if they see action or not, because like you said, for some of these guys, the next step is the next level.
Yeah. That's it, and they want to make sure they're healthy and going there. And you know, you got to, like you said, the next guys that's playing. They may not even play any more football after, so I'm sure they want to get out here, perform, and do well.
So there will be no kickoffs or onside kick. Each team will get the ball on the 25-yard line to begin every series of this game. 25-yard line, first down and 10. So Trumbull County will have it from the 25-yard line. They'll go trips to the right, single receiver to the left side, single back in the backfield with the quarterback for Trumbull County in the red. He'll take this snap. He'll drop to throw. Going to fire a deep ball downfield, and that's batted away at the last second, Dave. That's great coverage downfield to knock that football away and incomplete.
Yeah, that's Leonardo Hines. And we've seen him out there a couple times with Jackson Milton when we broadcast their game. He's a good athlete, did an excellent job in getting his hand in there to disrupt the receiver from catching that.
We are working with a running clock here in this game as well, as we're now down to 11:40. It's second down and 25 for Trumbull County. That's Kyle Puckett, the McDonald quarterback, who had a fantastic senior year leading the Trumbull County offense. Puckett takes the snap. He's going to hand it off on second down. That's Preston Holbrook from Mineral Ridge on the carry. And, Dave, he's going to be buried in the backfield for about a 2-yard loss. It's third down and 12.
Yeah, Israel Davis. It looked like that was him, number 56. Yep.
So it is going to bring up now third and long as we have 11 minutes to play in this opening quarter. Again, working with a running clock. After last week, I'm not used to having the scoreboard to pay attention to. We didn't have that last week.
Yeah.
It was turned on, teased us that it might work, but did not. So third and 12 for Trumbull County. Puckett is the quarterback. Holbrook is the tailback. Puckett takes the low snap. Pumps. He is going to be hit. He is going to be sacked all the way back near the 9-yard line. We'll have to wait to see if they're going to spot him back near the 11. Great rush right up the middle on third down for Mahoning, Columbiana.
Yeah. I mean, they got the pressure right up in those 1 and 2 gaps and got to the quarterback immediately.
One of our favorites from the Austintown Fitch Falcons, Junie Higgs, back to return this punt. Now, punts are not live. And set to punt the football away for Trumbull County. We don't have a 27 on the roster, but here's the punt. And Higgs going to grab it at the 47-yard line. So a short field for Mahoning Columbiana to begin their first possession.
Yeah, good field position, and that's where you want to be able to start it and see if they can come out and execute.
So clock will stop on the change of possession. 9:57 to play in the scoreless opening quarter. It is Trumbull County in the red, Mahoning Columbiana in the white, and it's the first possession for Mahoning Columbiana. Left to right on your device as we get this first possession underway. So it'll be Higgs at the tailback spot. He'll be to the right of the quarterback and got a whistle that stops play momentarily. They're working on the jersey, one of the offensive linemen for Mahoning Columbiana. They're going to go trips to the right, single receiver to the left side with Junie Higgs at the tailback spot. Snap caught the quarterback not paying attention. Multiple flags on the play. Vince Butto from Boardman is that quarterback, and he's going to be dropped back near the 46-yard line, but our first flag as well.
Yeah, they were definitely out of sync there, and he was still looking to the sidelines when that ball was snapped.
So that is a loss of 7. Sets up a second down and 17. And early on, both offenses trying to struggle a little bit to get going.
Yeah, and that's what you see in all-star games. Even though they've been practicing a couple weeks, still come out and be fluid. You got to get a little time to start executing.
So it's second down and 17 from the Mahoning 46. Butto's going to keep it. He's going to be dropped in the backfield back near the 42-yard line. Great pursuit defensively coming from the front for Trumbull County. Josiah Hill from Liberty in the backfield to make that stop.
Boy, he got there in a hurry.
Don't always see defenses highlighted in an all-star game. So far, they have stepped up.
Yes.
So third and 21, 8.5 minutes rolling clock here in the opening quarter. No score between Mahoning and Trumbull County in the 40th annual Jack Arvin Football Classic presented by the Mahoning Valley Coaches Association and ScoutingOhio.com. Trips to the right, single receiver left side. Butto takes the snap. He'll drop inside the 35. Steps up in the pocket, throwing on the run. That pass will skip incomplete at the 35-yard line.
Yep.
Trying to go downfield, sorry, Dave, to James Kimbrough from East.
Yeah, he had him. He had him open. It's just that he wasn't able to get that foot. He was off the ground throwing that ball. Just actually couldn't get it there.
So this will be got a couple of sixes on the roster. I think this is Zach Freeman from LeBray. Got that shiny silver helmet that the Vikings like to wear.
Mm-hmm.
Almost Ohio State-like in their uniforms.
Yes. Yep.
So now they'll also drop back another returner. This kick is going to be short and fielded right at the 35-yard line. And that is where the where the Trumbull County team will take over with their second possession. 8:12 to play in a scoreless first quarter.
Yeah, I'm over here looking at Trumbull, and I didn't pay any attention. We got Provett playing in the game, another Provett, but we've seen him.
Yes, we sure have.
Yeah, we've seen him at 1 JFK.
You know, nice to also see, and we mentioned we got a couple players from East here on the roster. It's the last time East were represented on the football field as East.
Yeah.
And East and Cheney now combined into Youngstown High School this fall for the Defenders.
Yes.
They open up their schedule week 1 at Boardman.
Yeah.
Right out of the gate, that's a challenge.
Oh, yep.
Puckett takes the snap. He will give it on an end around.
Oh.
And nothing doing there as coming up for Mahoning County. Dalen Cron from Austintown Fitch filled the gap nicely and made the play.
Yes, he did.
So I'll put him behind the 35-yard line. We'll make it 2nd down and 11. And positive yardage, difficult to come by so far.
Yeah. And, a lot of times in these all-star games, the defense normally is a little bit ahead. It's hard to get everything to be fluid on offense.
Puckett, the quarterback. Twins to each side of the formation. That's Holbrook from Mineral Ridge in the backfield. Check that. That's a new number in there. Puckett on the run. Looks to throw. Pass caught near the first down marker. But he's going to be a couple yards shy as making that reception that looked like LaMarcus Provett, number 2 on the catch. Again, got a couple of twos with Julius Farrell and LaMarcus Provett. It'll bring up 3rd down and 2.
And that looked like that was Provett on that one. I see the other number 2, and he got the JFK helmet on.
So they break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 2 from the Trumbull 43-yard line. 6:45 to play, fast-moving quarter. Trumbull County had to run a player on. They were a man shy as Preston Holbrook came sprinting on the field. Gives us a chance to step aside for the first time. 6:40 to play, opening quarter, no score between Trumbull and Mahoning County on the iMedia One network.
Lena's Pierogi House is your home for the area's best variety of pierogies. Daily specials include the Polish platter, the Hungarian platter, stuffed cabbage, and halushki. Having a last-minute get-together? Lena's has you covered with a wide variety of frozen take-home pierogies and dumplings. Go to Facebook at Lena's Pierogi House to see the weekly lineup of available flavors for dine-in or carry-out. Catch the best at Lena's Monday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 20 North Main Street in Hubbard or call 234-254-8532.
Trumbull County facing a 3rd down and 2 in this 40th annual Jack Arvin Football Classic, brought to you by the Mahoning Valley Coaches Association and ScoutingOhio.com. So we're going to put 2 now in the backfield. We've got Blake Batista from Mineral Ridge and Preston Holbrook. They'll come out of an I formation with an all-ridge backfield. And another flag on the play before they get this one snapped. Didn't see any movement up front there.
Anything there.
So they called a false start on Trumbull County. So going to make this a 3rd and 7. Now back from the 38-yard line of Trumbull County. 6:40 to play, opening quarter, no score.
Yeah, that one got by me there. I didn't see any movement. but it must have been something there on the edge that they seen.
Well, this is, not only is this an all-star game for the players, it's an all-star game for the best officials in the Valley. We know how good our officials are when we go on the road for playoff games and see some interesting things. Play action for Puckett. Going to look down the seam, and that pass in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. That's Anthony Georgalis, the receiver/tight end from Warren John F. Kennedy.
Yeah, if he could have got that, he still should have had that. Still should have pulled that one in, but he couldn't just put it right on the numbers. He had him spinning.
So it'll be Jack Litton, the punter from Howland High School. Of course, they open up their season with their rival, the Niles Red Dragons, who are under a new head coach this year on a Thursday night in week 1. That's tradition is what football's all about.
Oh, yeah, it definitely is.
It's a deep punt, and Higgs will let this kick out of bounds near the 18-yard line, and Jack Litton got off a rocket in flip field position for Trumbull County.
Yeah, he sure did. He could get to that one and try to haul it in, but nice punt there, too.
6:07 to play in this opening quarter. If you're just tuning in, it is a running clock like you would typically see in a regular season high school game, but we're going to do this for all 4 quarters tonight.
Yeah. We see that in the regular season when somebody's up 30.
So 1st and 10 for Mahoning Columbiana. Again, it looks like Vincent Butto, the quarterback out of Boardman. Got a big back to his left side. He's going to give it to him running off that left. And he's able to hammer forward for just about a yard and bring up 2nd down and 9. That's Kevin Boudre out of Ursuline, 6 foot, 215 pounds. I went to say senior, but they're all seniors, or they wouldn't be in this game.
Right, absolutely.
We'll call it 2nd down and 8 now for Mahoning County. Trips right. Single receiver to the left side. Butto takes the snap. He'll drop to throw. Time in the pocket. Now he'll pull it down, run right up the middle. And he's going to get down to the 24-yard line. And he's going to pick up close to 4. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. Excuse me, 3rd down and about 4.
Yeah, nice scramble by the quarterback. Once he didn't see anybody open, he went on and tried to pick up as much as he could on his own.
So it's 3rd and 5 as the Mahoning County, Columbiana County All-Stars come to the line of scrimmage. It's Boudre at the tailback spot. Budo takes the snap, fires the out, and behind his intended target, James Kimbrough from Youngstown East. And it's going to bring up 4th down and a 5 for Mahoning County.
That's twice Kimbrough's been open, and the ball has been bounced in front of him. He probably just can't wait to get his hand on the football, but he's been open in space. And you would like to definitely get a receiver like that the ball.
So 2 men back deep for Trumbull County. So looks like we've got Zach Freeman from LeBray and also LaMarcus Provitt from Warren John F. Kennedy. This punt is going to check up right at about the 47-yard line. And that is where Trumbull County takes over with a short field and 4:08 to play in the opening quarter.
Yeah, again, as you said, short field. Good field position. This is the 3rd possession, I believe. Now you would think some of this start to settle down. Nerves, different things, the unfamiliarity of your players and everything. I think it'll calm down, and they'll start performing a little bit better on offense. We'll start to see it gradually get better and better.
So Trumbull County starts this drive at the Mahoning County 47-yard line. They're going to send 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left side. The tailback is Preston Holbrook out of Mineral Ridge. Got a new quarterback in there as well. It'll fire over the middle. Pass caught across the 40, down to the 41-yard line. That is Denny Yoho from LeBray at the quarterback spot. And that's a gain of about 8 on first down.
Yeah, nice little play.
Going to go right back to the line of scrimmage. Twins to each side. Low snap. He'll dig it out. Going to roll to the right side. Motioning his man downfield. Going to step into the deep ball and overshoots his man. Incomplete. That might have been Julius Farrell from Warren Harding that time on the outside.
Yeah, and he was trying to quarterback's trying to signal to him, just go ahead and take it deep. And he just throw it out there. And the receiver actually slowed up on the play a little bit, thinking it might come to the outside, but misconnection there.
So we've got a couple of Brave Vikings on the field now for Trumbull County, including Kenny Yoho at the quarterback spot wearing 9 in red. Trumbull County breaks the huddle. They'll come to the line of scrimmage. Again, they'll go twins to each side. Yoho, the quarterback. Holbrook is the tailback to his right side. It's 3rd down and 3. Takes the low snap. He's going to run with it across the 40, 35, and dives down near the 32-yard line, and they'll have a first down for Trumbull County. And for good measure, he gives the point to tell everyone that's a first down.
Yeah, there it is. And here we've seen actually moving the football. Good thought, couldn't find anybody open, so he made it on his own.
Blake Batista now going to check in the backfield for Trumbull County out of Mineral Ridge. Also seeing LaMarcus Provitt, Warren John F. Kennedy. Trumbull County now going to go with an I formation and put a single receiver to each side. They've got a tight end in George Alice from Warren John F. Kennedy to the right. Yoho under center. Takes the snap. He'll give it to the second man through, and that's Preston Holbrook.
Oh, boy.
Holbrook pushing the pile across the 30, down to the 28-yard line. Late flag coming out as well.
Make me think, is there a face mask in there? Let's see.
So, had a few flags in this opening quarter so far.
Yeah, face mask.
Face mask on the defense. Tack on 15 more. And Trumbull County inside the red zone now for the first time here this evening. Alumni Field, Memorial Stadium in Hubbard is where we are for the 40th annual Jack Arvin Football Classic. Columbiana and Mahoning versus Trumbull County. Going to split a single receiver out on the hashes to the right side. They're going to put one on the numbers to the left side. I in the backfield with Yoho under center.
One-on-one coverage with Provitt up top.
Yoho in trouble. He is going to be hit, and he is going to be sacked coming through clean for Mahoning County. That's Brian Lyons from Cardinal Mooney at 5'9" and 160. Mm-hmm. And it's going to bring up
that.
The defense has been great for both sides.
Yeah, making big plays like that, because you take them from their the 14, and now they're all the way back to the 25-yard line. So you get them out of it right there, and they definitely is in the red zone. Bad snap was the cause of that right there.
Seen a few of those on each side. Under a minute to play, opening quarter. Single receiver to the right. Going to go with a trip formation to the left side. Slot man goes in motion. Give it to him. Trying to bounce to the outside. 25, lowering the shoulder and down to the 23-yard line. That's Zach Freeman out of LeBray on the carry. We've got 30 seconds left in this opening quarter.
They may get off another play. See if they...
And neither team seems all too interested in getting another snap off. So we will head to the end of the first quarter. Our score, Mahoning Columbiana 0, Trumbull County 0, in the 40th annual Jack Arvin Football Classic on the iMedia One Network.
The Village Tavern's been a beloved local landmark in Hubbard, Ohio for nearly a century, and now it's better than ever. Recently renovated and still serving up the same warm hospitality, the Village Tavern is your go-to spot for great food, cold drinks, and a laid-back atmosphere. Whether you're stopping in for dinner, catching up with friends, or just looking to relax, you'll enjoy a full menu of American favorites, rotating drink specials, and friendly service that makes every visit memorable. Be sure to visit the Village Tavern at 746 North Main Street in Hubbard, right next to Repair That Glass. To learn more, go to villagetavern3.com.
We are scoreless after one here from Alumni Field at Memorial Stadium in Hubbard in the 40th annual Jack Arvin Football Classic presented by the Mahoning Valley Coaches Association and scoutingohio.com. Do not forget, we are back on the road once again tomorrow for the annual All-Star Baseball game at 717 Credit Union Field at Eastwood for Trumbull versus Mahoning. That is a 5:50 pregame and a 6 o'clock first pitch. And I'm seeing the over under 3 times I say the stadium name wrong. What do you think?
Yep.
You know what? My colleagues have no faith in me. They all took the over.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
You know, I've called a lot of games from that press
double
box.
Down on that one.
Probably close, I'd say over 100. So that's kind of ingrained. We'll see how it goes. So 3rd and 19 from the 23 as we begin the second quarter for Trumbull County. Twins to each side. It is Kenny Yoho at quarterback. They're going to send a man in motion. That is Zach Freeman. Yoho to throw. One-on-one. Looking downfield and couldn't hold on to the football as that pass falls incomplete. Trying to see which two that is. That might have been Julius Farrell.
I don't know. It looked like, is that the JFK helmet, I believe? Oh, yep. Yep.
So that is incomplete. This will bring up 4th down. 4th down, teams can attempt to make a first down, but there are no fake field goals. Should you break a rule, that's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Can't misbehave at an all-star game.
No, you shouldn't.
So
40-yarder.
Frank Hoso will hold. And let's see, on to attempt that's Jack Litton from Howland. So the ball's on the 30. It's going to be a 40-yard attempt.
40-yard field goal for Trumbull County.
Again, Hoso to hold. Litton will attempt the field goal. Gets his foot into this one. Plenty of distance, and they say no good. It hooked just outside of the uprights. Wow. He had all kinds of distance, but had that big slice at the end.
Yeah, and it looked good on his way going. He could have hit that from 50. No problem. I mean, got a foot into that one.
So, clock stops, 11:35 to play in a scoreless first half. Don't know if you had a chance to see earlier this afternoon. Guardians looking for the sweep in the Bronx. Couldn't get it done this afternoon. They lost 2-1, but I will take 2 out of 3 from the Yankees anytime we can get it.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't for these 3 games that were so much fun, Yankees come to Cleveland next week for 3 more.
Mm-hmm. Looking for revenge when they come.
Split backs in the backfield. New quarterback in there as well.
Oh, my.
And we had a big wallop in the backfield.
Good play there.
Jack McDivitt in there wearing number 12, the quarterback from Jackson Milton.
Number 9. Who was that? That Kenny Yoho?
Now, that's the quarterback getting his licks in. Whew. So it is going to be 2nd down and 10 from the 20-yard line. McDivitt, the quarterback, single back with him in the backfield. Trips right, single receiver left side. McDivitt, good runner. He's going to keep it, follow his running back through the hole across the 30, 35-40, 45-50, 45-40, 35-30, 25, and down near the 23-yard line. You mentioned the guy's a good runner, and he says, yes, sir, and rips off a huge run.
Yes, he did.
55 yards on that run by Jack McDivitt from Jackson Milton. All the way down to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, the Hubbard product, Rome Doom, if it wasn't for him to catch them and making that tackle, he looked like he would have got 6.
Single to the right, trips to the left, single back left side of McDivitt. He's going to get the handoff. That's Junie Higgs from Fitch, and Junie Higgs twists his way down just shy of the 15-yard line. Give him 9. It's 2nd and 1.
You get a big play like that, and you see the juice all of a sudden coming to the offense. And that was a nice play there. Good opening. And we've seen Higgs during the regular season. We've seen him do a lot up there at Austintown Fitch.
Lined up all over the field, including at the quarterback spot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trumbull County head coach Todd Smith and the Liberty coaching staff, Mahoning, Columbiana, Drew McLaughlin from Lowellville. 2nd down and 2 from the 17-yard line. McDivitt going to keep it. Quarterback power inside the 15 and down near the 14-yard line.
First down, though. Should have gotten it, right? Yeah.
They found something with the quarterback run here.
Yeah. He's got some good instincts, too. When he gets the ball in his hand, he doesn't hesitate to make that decision to run the football, and he's doing a good job doing it.
Checking in defensively for Trumbull County. That's Chase Moore out of Mineral Ridge, 6'3" and 280. That's a pretty big front there for Trumbull County on the defensive line.
Yeah, we're just looking at the guys, too. They got some size out there. But right now, Mahoning County, Columbiana, they are doing a good job of opening up holes.
1st and 10 from the 14. They could get a first down at the 4. McDivitt under center, eye in the backfield. They're going to toss it to Higgs, but this play is going to be blown down. We'll have to sort this one out. Dead ball.
Offside.
Offsides on the defense. So make it 1st and 5 at the 9-yard line.
Those make you mad as a coach when you line up offsides and you're on the edge.
All you got to do is look down the line of scrimmage.
And you can actually, just like the receiver asks, you can ask, I'm okay, I'm okay. That should never happen from the edge. You should know where you're at on the football field.
Said the former defensive coach. I can see the disdain in your eyes as you talk about it.
God. Getting upset.
1st and 5. Toss to Junie Higgs, reversing his direction. Up the seam. Bounce to the outside. 10-5 touchdown.
There he is.
Junie Higgs, 9-yard touchdown run. And Mahoning County on the board first.
Nice job of reversing this field. We've seen this type of action during some of the regular season with the Austintown Fitch Falcons. He is a good athlete.
You know, that was the most electric 9-yard run you're going to see.
Right.
So Mahoning County brings on Anthony Pastella from Struthers to attempt the extra point. With 8:01 to play here in the first half. Looks like Budo will hold from Boardman. High snap, gets it down, and the extra point is on its way, and it is true. 8:01 to play, first half. It is Mahoning County 7, Trumbull County 0 on the iMedia One network.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday 10 to 4 and Saturday 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
8:01 to play, first half here of the 40th annual Jack Arvin Football Classic, presented by the Mahoning Valley Coaches Association and ScoutingOhio.com. So 1st and 10 for Trumbull County. They're going to run it on first down, and that runner is ripped down in the backfield. About 1.5 yard loss. Sets up a second and long.
That's Israel Davis again. Ursuline alumni. I tell you, he boy.
So it's 2nd down and 11, 7:18 to play. Our thanks to Ron DiGiulio from the Coaches Association. He's been our contact for years, and always excited to come back. We've been all over the valley covering this game.
Yeah, beautiful night tonight.
2nd and 11, under 7 minutes to play, first half. Yoho takes the snap. Direct in traffic, sending a guy deep. Going to take a shot into double coverage, and that'll float out of bounds. Safety did a nice job to come over and force that throw, force the receiver to the boundary.
Yeah, that's what you do. And they had him bracketed, too. Got the safety coming over, got him deep. The corner underneath. That had no chance. When you see that in an all-star game, that's just guys knowing how to play the game.
How much of that is guys talking, too?
Yeah, that is a lot with that. So, to see that happen on that play, it lets me know those guys are advanced in what they're doing.
Nice crowd here at Hubbard for this game tonight. 6.5 minutes to play. 7-0 Mahoning County with the lead. Trumbull County facing a 3rd and 11. Yoho to throw off the back foot. Had a man open, and that pass will fall incomplete. They're in coverage. It looked like Micah West from Youngstown East on the coverage, setting up a 4th down and long.
Yeah, he needed to, he didn't have a lot of time either. I'm telling you, that line is getting in there quickly. But he needs to hold the ball just a little longer. You can see the guy on the edge was breaking free. He might could have got it to him, but had no time.
2 guys in that same area, too. A little bit of confusion on those routes.
Yeah, they was too close together there. What you expect in an all-star game, it will happen.
So that is Junie Higgs out of Austintown Fitch. Back to return. Low punt. Picks it up. Gets away a nice end-over-end kick that Junie Higgs will grab at the 44-yard line. And that's where Mahoning County has the football. 5:38 to play here in the first half. You're tuned in on our Facebook page. Of course, you can see the live video from the press box. It'll be I believe it is a game time decision to see if there'll be video from 717 Credit Union Field at Eastwood tomorrow. I'll get the thumbs up, so we will have video for that as well. And if you missed the video, you can go back and find it on our social medias.
Oh,
you got all kinds of movement up front. They had Junie Higgs lined up at the quarterback spot and Kevin Boudre from Ursuline at the tailback, but that false start makes it 1st and 15.
Yeah, coming out with a little something different. You just mentioned last series that we seen our guy Higgs play the quarterback position also.
1 receiver right, trips to the left. Higgs takes the snap. Boudre will block for him, tries to turn the corner, 40 and out of bounds near the 45-yard line. Got back to the line of scrimmage, the original line of scrimmage, so it's 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, nice play there to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Now they'd be looking at about a 2nd and 10. We got
a whistle, and we got a timeout on the field.
And there was a flag on that.
5:14 to play in the half. Mahoning County 7, Trumbull County 0 on the iMedia One network.
The Village Tavern's been a beloved local landmark in Hubbard, Ohio for nearly a century, and now it's better than ever. Recently renovated and still serving up the same warm hospitality, the Village Tavern is your go-to spot for great food, cold drinks, and a laid-back atmosphere. Whether you're stopping in for dinner, catching up with friends, or just looking to relax, you'll enjoy a full menu of American favorites, rotating drink specials, and friendly service that makes every visit memorable. Be sure to visit the Village Tavern at 746 North Main Street in Hubbard, right next to Repair That Glass. To learn more, go to villagetavern3.com.
Back here at Memorial Stadium and Alumni Field at Hubbard. 7-0 lead for Mahoning County. They've got the football. And looks like Jack McDivitt now back in there at the quarterback spot. Trips right, single receiver left. McDivitt, 3-step drop, backside pressure, turns around, going to send the guy deep, steps into a deep ball. Man out there, that pass is going to be caught at the 23-yard line. Coming back to that football, Jakir Davis from Cheney did a nice job to catch that football.
Yeah, he sure did. And he was deep. He was way deeper, but when he had to make that adjustment for his quarterback to get into the open and have him throw to a spot, he got there, made that reception.
Big pitch and catch for Mahoning County. Has them knocking on the door once again at the 24-yard line. Boy, Jack McDivitt, he has been the juice in this offense for Mahoning County.
He sure has, no doubt about that.
Twins to the right, single receiver left side. Got split backs in the backfield. McDivitt's the quarterback. Junie Higgs goes in motion. Going to swing it out to Higgs. Makes the catch at the 29. Still on his feet, and he'll be knocked down right near the 20-yard line. He'll gain 4. It's 2nd down and 6. 4:15 to play first half.
Yeah, nice play. And I'm telling you, they have definitely settled down. Their offense looked really good with McDivitt and Higgs back there. They got something going right here.
Under 4 minutes to play here in the first half. 7-0 lead for Mahoning County at the Trumbull County 20-yard line. Single receiver right, trips to the left side. Split backs in the backfield. McDivitt, quarterback power right up the middle. Inside the 15, down near the 10-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal for Mahoning County.
McDivitt just looks and smells the goal line. He just zigs and zags through that line and finds a lot of room to run there.
We've seen a lot of great running quarterbacks over the years. I mean, you stop and think about, someone like A.J. Pearson from Girard, only a sophomore last year when he put up those video game-like numbers.
Yeah, this thing 2 more years in.
So we've got a timeout on the field with 3:22 to play. We'll keep it here. And what has it been about this Mahoning County offense that's really got things going in the second quarter?
Yeah, I mean, it just seemed like they got some continuity going with McDivitt at quarterback. He just brought some juice, and he made that big run. And ever since then, the offense has been clicking in every phase. So right now, the offensive line are opening up holes for the run game. They've been able to make big splash plays on pass plays. So right now, they just got everything going. I think really when they inserted him at quarterback, there's been a change there, energy-wise and everything.
So off the timeout, both teams going to come to the line of scrimmage. Officials doing a good job. It is a warm Thursday evening. I tell you this, though. I felt like today was Friday all day long.
Yes.
Knowing I had a football game tonight, I'm like, it is Friday.
Yep.
But it is not. It is only Thursday because we've got Friday night baseball coming up. McDivitt under center. Second man through, gets the football. That is Kevin Boudre out of Ursuline. And he is going to be stood up as filling that gap. It might have been Frank Hosso, number 25, on the tackle. Looked like 26 initially, but we don't have that number.
Yeah, so I'm assuming that is what it. My eyes is playing tricks.
It's only our second football game of the calendar year.
Yeah, that's true. It's also a sign of I need some more glasses.
Trips to the right. Single receiver left side. That's Jakir Davis from Cheney. McDivitt running towards the right side. Looking for the goal line. Cuts back. Took a big hit.
Wow.
And he'll go out of bounds about the 2-yard line after running that football off the right side.
You see how he is. I mean, he makes a decision quickly, and that's why you see big things happen.
You don't see a lot of quarterbacks that they're hunting that kind of contact.
Yeah, I mean, he's not concerned about it at all.
So 3rd and goal, ball resting just outside the 1-yard line. And we've got another timeout. So now Trumbull County wants to regroup, gives us a chance to step aside as we are in the latter stages of this first half. Mahoning County 7, Trumbull County 0 on the iMedia One network.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
From the 2-yard line, turn, give the ball to the big back, looking for the goal line. Trumbull County says no. No running room for Kevin Boudre from Ursuline. And it's going to bring up 4th and goal, now back at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, excellent job of stopping. He had nowhere to go on that run.
A minute 35 to play. Jacob Bowser, the former McDonald Blue Devil, making that stop. Under 90 seconds to go. Fast-moving first half. 7-0 Mahoning County leading the Trumbull County All-Stars. And we've got another timeout before this 4th down and 3. What are you thinking about in a situation like this? The quarterback run has been so successful that you're tempted to go back to it. But the other side of the line of scrimmage, they know that's what you've had some success at.
Yeah, but I think, until you show me you can stop it, I'm going back to it. And I think you spread them out, 2 receivers each side, spread it out. And now you give chance, since he's a very good quarterback of deciding what he wants to do right away, go to that. Where he can make a decision whether to pass it, run it, and if he got somebody going with him to that same side of the field, you can pitch it. So give him all the options he need and see what you can get on this play, but spread them out, though. Can't keep it all congested. Defenses are good.
Kind of reminds me of what we saw Saturday when the Patricians found that trip short side toss run. They just hammered that, and the other team never made any adjustments.
None. And if they're not going to, you just keep on doing it.
4th and 3 for Mahoning County. McDivitt, the quarterback, split backs in the backfield. That looks like Higgs and Boudre.
A little early.
We got whistles. And
receiver jumped. A lot of stuff off there.
False start on the offense. So 4th and 3 becomes 4th and 8, and it really changes your mode of thought.
Yeah, it does. Now, I don't know if they want to go ahead and just try a kick if they have the kicker, but it changes a lot. You're still going to have to spread them out for sure now. I believe you do.
Leaving the offense on the field, 1:15 to play in the first half. Single receiver to the right, trips to the left. It's McDivitt at quarterback and Kevin Boudre the tailback. McDivitt's going to keep it. Boudreaux
He's got there. He's going to get there.
Breaks a tackle, dives
He's
for
there.
the end zone. Touchdown, Jack McDivitt from 8 yards out, and Mahoning County stretches the lead.
Yeah, he has a nose for the end zone. That's for sure. He finds a way to get there.
So Higgs had a 9-yard touchdown run. McDivitt adds an 8-yard touchdown run. And Mahoning County now looking to stretch this to a 14-point lead. Anthony Pastella from Struthers on for the extra point. And that kick is up, and it is good off the scoreboard. 1:08 to play in the half, Dave. It is now a 14-0 lead for Mahoning County.
Well, I tell you, once McDivitt got into that lineup at quarterback, I mean, they got some offensive juice. Not only him, but I mean, the line was better. Receivers getting open, running the ball with big backs. The Scab. I mean, they had it all going, and we was waiting for one of the teams. We was hopefully both we was thinking, but one of them settled down, and they really on a different level right now offensively. They both were playing pretty good defense, but right now they're taking it to Trumbull as far as their defense.
You mentioned Jack McDivitt, the senior quarterback from Jackson Milton, and the thing that's been so impressive is decision now.
Yeah.
He evaluates what he sees, he cuts, he throws whatever he needs to do. He does not hesitate.
Right. He does it quick, and that's when you can find things. When you hold the ball, usually bad things start to happen.
Kyle Puckett out of McDonald, now back in a quarterback for Trumbull County. Twins to each side, running back to the left side. Puckett, play action. Takes the shot downtown. Man open.
Oh, nice grab.
Catch at the 46-yard line. Zach Freeman from LeBray says, Odell Beckham, I can do it too.
Oh,
and grabs that ball with one hand.
Yeah, I forgot we were at the game. I started to look around. I was trying to get the replay. I wanted to see it again because he came out of nowhere to snag that one.
Right back to the line. Twins to each side. Puckett takes the snap, drops to throw. On the run, taking another shot. This to the left side.
Oh!
Out of the hands of his intended receiver. That was Julius Farrell, the Warren Harding Raider. And it's 2nd down and 10 from the Trumbull County 49-yard line. All of a sudden now, Trumbull County wants to open things up.
Yeah, trying to open it up. Yeah, that's the only thing, catch the ball like that. You cannot try to make a basket catch. A lot of time the basket has a hole in it. That's exactly what happened then. It comes through. You got to catch it with your hands. No matter what, you got to turn those hands outside in, whatever way you got to do it, but you want to catch it with the hands.
So Puckett will get the play call from the sidelines below us. Good crowd here at Hubbard. At Mahoning, Columbiana County side, they've been there for a while in the sunshine.
Yeah.
There's a great crowd down here
Making
below
sure they
us
all
too.
okay there because it is cooking out there, and they've been here all day.
Trips to the left, single receiver right side. Puckett takes the snap, drops to throw. Gonna fire downfield, pass caught. That's going to be shy of a first down, but that is LaMarcus Provitt out of Warren John F. Kennedy making the reception.
You see right there with Provitt, he snagged that in with the hands and then pulled it in. That's what you got to do and secure it.
Such a historic name in high school football in the Valley. So many great athletes in the Provitt family.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you imagine their family reunion? And they go ahead and have a little sports affair.
The family flag football game?
Oh, my
boy. Trips left, single receiver right side. Mahoning County showing pressure. They're bringing it. Picked up by Trumbull County. One-on-one.
Oh, that's the interference.
Of contact, and there comes the flag.
Let's see who they calling this on. They both were grappling.
Leonardo Hines said, I didn't do anything.
And they both was hand fighting. I'm shocked, but they're going to call on the DB. Normally, we usually get the bad end of it.
Pass interference defense. So That'll be a first down, and Trumbull County now trying to get something going here with 36.9 seconds to go in the half.
Well, I'll tell you, this is the way to try to end the half, is to get something going too, and you got something to look forward to in the second half because both teams are rolling here.
Puckett at the quarterback spot. Running back to his right is Isaac Hoy from Newton Falls. Check that. That's Blake Batista from Mineral Ridge. Wrong, orange and black. Puckett to throw. One-on-one.
Another interference.
Banged into, and the ball was intercepted.
Did they call it?
But there is a flag. I believe there's a flag back at the 6-yard line. So Mahoning County is going to try and bring this one back, but
yeah, it's coming back.
A lot of the other guys just decided we'll wait down here on the other side of the field.
Yep.
That'll be the second straight pass interference penalty called on Mahoning County. Trumbull County trying to get on the board with under 20 seconds to play.
Yeah, he panicked. The defensive back panicked there. Now that one, that definitely was interference. There was no hand fight. He just went over and got there way too early.
I wasn't sure you'd ever say there's a penalty on a DB.
Yeah, I'll tell the truth sometime.
Sometimes. That was perfect coverage. I saw nothing wrong. So this is going to set Trumbull County up at the 13-yard line. First down and 10 from the 13.
17 and a half seconds here, Mark. They're trying to get into that end zone.
17 and a half seconds.
Trumbull County won the toss and took the football, so Mahoning County will get the ball to begin the third.
No timeout, so they don't want to run the ball. They got to pass.
Puckett, twins to each side, takes the snap. Looking
Got him.
Firing into the seam, batted away. Junie Higgs knocks that pass away.
Yes, that's a good play there. Because he was coming on that slant there, was opening up perfectly. And boy, did he get in the passing lane quickly.
13.6 to play in the half. Second and 10 from the 13-yard line for Trumbull County.
Defense by Junie Higgs of Austintown Pitch.
Puckett gets the play call from the near sidelines. It'll be second and 10 from the 13-yard line. Sun starting to set a little. Lights still not on, not needed yet here from Hubbard. Puckett to throw. Right down the middle, and that pass overthrown and incomplete. And
he had him.
He had a man over the middle as well that came open, and he just didn't see him because of the pressure.
Yeah, just floated that ball. Sometimes you panic, you see those guys coming, but that's where you build your character as a quarterback. You got to sometimes hold just a split second longer to allow that receiver to uncover and give him a shot at making a play.
And what a season McDonald had, led by Kyle Puckett, a undefeated regular season.
Yeah.
But we saw them quite a bit last year.
Yeah, and then we were there with their playoff game. So, I mean, he did an excellent job at the quarterback position and getting them all the way up to where New Philly is where we were at.
Where it snowed and then it stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Pass in the end zone, back pylon, knocked away, incomplete.
Well,
back there defensively, Anthony Pastella from Struthers. It is 4th and 10 with 3.8 seconds to go.
Last play for the half here, 4th down.
Going to see Trumbull County attempt a field goal that looks like 67. Hellman Garcia out of Liberty to attempt the field goal.
Okay.
You saw Jack Litton just miss one.
Yeah.
Just off to the right side.
He had a
upcoming field goal attempt is 32 yards.
So they'll spot the ball at the 22, making it a 32-yard attempt. Actually, now they're going to move it up a little to the 20. So make this a 30-yard attempt for Helman Garcia from Liberty. Snap and hold are good. Garcia's kick twisting towards the upright and good. So as time expires, Garcia hits from 30 yards. So our score at the break, it is Mahoning County 14, Trumbull County 3. We'll take a break, come back, and have more on the iMedia One Network.
Village Tavern's been a beloved local landmark in Hubbard, Ohio for nearly a century, and now it's better than ever. Recently renovated and still serving up the same warm hospitality, the Village Tavern is your go-to spot for great food, cold drinks, and a laid-back atmosphere. Whether you're stopping in for dinner, catching up with friends, or just looking to relax, you'll enjoy a full menu of American favorites, rotating drink specials, and friendly service that makes every visit memorable. Be sure to visit the Village Tavern at 746 North Main Street in Hubbard, right next to Repair That Glass. To learn more, go to villagetavern3.com. Lena's Pierogi House is your home for the area's best variety of pierogies. Daily specials include the Polish platter, the Hungarian platter, stuffed cabbage, and halushki. Having a last-minute get-together? Lena's has you covered with a wide variety of frozen take-home pierogies and dumplings. Go to Facebook at Lena's Pierogi House to see the weekly lineup of available flavors for dine-in or carry-out. Catch the best at Lena's Monday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 20 North Main Street in Hubbard, or call 234-254-8532.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Adopt US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting a Teenager. Learning the lingo.
Today I'm going to help parents translate teen slang. Now, when a teen says something is on fleek, it's exactly like saying, that's rad. It simply means that something is awesome or cool. Another one is totes. It's exactly like saying, totally, just shorter. As in, I totes love going to the mall with Becca. Another word you might hear is jelly. Jelly is a shorter, better way to say jealous. As in, Chloe, I am like so jelly of your unicorn phone case.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will think you're, rad, just the same. To learn more, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
This is the story of a very special woman. In a matter of seconds, she turned herself into a great mathematician or an entrepreneur. Her knowledge was limitless and still is. She could also make monsters disappear, especially those that lurked in the shadows under the bed. Once, this woman put back together a teenage girl's broken heart, which had been shattered in 1,000 pieces, just by giving her a bear hug. She masqueraded as a regular person at work, but as a superhero at home. Everyone knows her as Gabriella. I still call her Mom.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need to help, complete with tips and resources at aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Halftime of the 40th annual Jack Arvin Football Classic, presented by the Mahoning Valley Coaches Association and ScoutingOhio.com. 14-3 is the lead for Mahoning County here at the break. And Trumbull County, aided by a couple of penalties, got the offense going latter stages of the second.
Yeah, they sure did. And that really gives us the idea maybe this second half could be very interesting if both offenses started going like that and Trumbull County can get it going. But we've seen a spark in this this tail end of this second quarter going into halftime.
All scoring taking place in the second quarter. 8:01. Junie Higgs, an electric 9-yard run. The extra point by Mahoning County gave them a 7-0 lead. Anytime the ball is in Junie Higgs' hands, he's a threat to take it to the house.
Yeah, he definitely is. He's an elusive guy, and he's dangerous in space. So you don't want him to be able to have that opportunity to be in space to make things happen. He can.
It was Jack McDivitt from Jackson Milton at the 1:08 mark of the first half, an 8-yard touchdown run, making it 14-0. And that combination of Higgs and McDivitt had the offense rolling for Mahoning County.
McDivitt has a nose for the end zone. And then this has the know-how to make big plays happen. Throwing the ball, when he got to find somebody open, he makes quick decisions. And if he has to run it, he's gone. And he'll take off on you in a minute and smell that goal line. He goes for it. He doesn't worry about being hit. We've seen that. He could have ran out of bounds a couple of meets. No, he's trying to get to the end zone. Tough little quarterback there.
It was Helman Garcia who hit a 30-yard field goal as time expired in the half for Trumbull County for their lone points, trailing it 14-3. And, Dave, while we have a minute here, still got a couple of softball teams and a couple of baseball teams in the postseason representing the Valley, trying to make that run to Firestone Park for softball and, of course, Canal Park, home of the Akron Rubber Ducks, for the state baseball championship.
Yeah. And may have a chance to get there. I've seen that on the news the other night, so you got to give them credit. I mean, hang in there and keep on fighting for it. It's a tough haul.
One of those teams we know well because we carried one of their games 2 rounds ago, the Poland Bulldogs. Now, how about this one for just scheduling difficulty? Poland and Lakeview met last night in the regional semifinal. Third time they've played this year. They're both in the NE8 together. And they had to go all the way to Massillon to play that game because that's where that regional was scheduled to be.
Yeah, no, it's already predetermined where they're going to play it. But it's just something when you see that happen, when they could have played it right here. Can you imagine that they played it right at home?
And like Eastwood, 717 Field, Union Field at Eastwood. I made it wrong twice.
Well, I tell you, I told you to double down.
Right in between.
Yeah, that'd been perfect for it.
I mean, they had a Scrappers game last night. They could have played during the day.
I mean, it would have been something for them to be there and have that. But all the way to Massillon, you had to make the haul to go down.
And congratulations to the Bulldogs who won that game and are one of the few baseball and softball teams still playing in the Valley. We're at the half. It is Mahoning County 14, Trumbull County 3. When we come back after this break, we look at the individual numbers next, right here on the iMedia One Network.
Okay, men, this is your time. Maybe you didn't choose this, but you're here now. You're going to go out there and be an all-star caregiver. It's up to you. So what are you going to do? You're going to go grocery shopping, cook, clean, be there emotionally and physically. You got to dig deeper. Drive them to physical therapy, doctor's appointments. Don't you forget about the pharmacy. No, you won't, because that's what caregivers do. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. This is your time to show the world, your family, and yourself that you're tougher than tough. Now go out there and be the best caregiver this world has ever seen. Caregiving is tougher than tough. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Danica Patrick and proud aunt. Watching my nieces grow, play, and learn is amazing. But not every child gets to be carefree. 1 in 6 kids in the U.S. are hungry. 1 in 6. That little girl sitting alone at the playground, she can't play like the other kids. She doesn't have the energy because she's hungry. School lunch will be her only meal today. It breaks my heart that this is the reality in our country, but it's something that Feeding America is working to change. Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste. This food is then provided to families and children in need. Being a kid should be about using your imagination, learning, and having fun. These children shouldn't have to miss out on simply being a kid because they're hungry. To find out how you can help end childhood hunger in your community, visit feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
The Village Tavern's been a beloved local landmark in Hubbard, Ohio for nearly a century, and now it's better than ever. Recently renovated and still serving up the same warm hospitality, the Village Tavern is your go-to spot for great food, cold drinks, and a laid-back atmosphere. Whether you're stopping in for dinner, catching up with friends, or just looking to relax, you'll enjoy a full menu of American favorites, rotating drink specials, and friendly service that makes every visit memorable. Be sure to visit the Village Tavern at 746 North Main Street in Hubbard, right next to Repair That Glass. To learn more, go to villagetavern3.com.
Lena's Pierogi House is your home for the area's best variety of pierogies. Daily specials include the Polish platter, the Hungarian platter, stuffed cabbage, and halushki. Having a last-minute get-together? Lena's has you covered with a wide variety of frozen take-home pierogies and dumplings. Go to Facebook at Lena's Pierogi House to see the weekly lineup of available flavors for dine-in or carry-out. Catch the best at Lena's Monday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 20 North Main Street in Hubbard, or call 234-254-8532.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas. During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Halftime continues from the 40th annual Jack Arvin Football Classic, presented by the Mahoning Valley Coaches Association and ScoutingOhio.com. 14-3 is the lead for Mahoning County here at the half. Trumbull County, as we look inside the numbers, Kenny Yoho, 3 of 8 for 39 yards. Kyle Puckett, 2 of 7 for 9 yards. He was aided by a couple of those pass interference penalties. Rushing the football, Preston Holbrook, 2 for 2. Zach Freeman, 2 for 2. Stephen Thomas has 1 carry for -1. Kenny Yoho, 2 for -4. Kyle Puckett, 1 for -12. Leading receiver for Trumbull County, Zach Freeman, 2 for 31. LaMarcus Provitt has 3 for 17. For Mahoning County, Jack McDivitt, 2 of 2 for 50 yards. Vincent Budo, 1 of 2 for no yards rushing. McDivitt, 6 carries, 83 yards and a touchdown. Junie Higgs, 2 for 18 and a score.
Yeah, that's the two guys that really ignited this Mahoning County and Columbia County team. They really got them going offensively.
Kevin Boudre, 3 for 2. Vincent Budo, 3 for -1. Leading receiver Jakir Davis had that huge catch of 46 yards that really sparked the offense. Junie Higgs has 1 catch for 4 yards.
Yeah, well, it's been interesting that first they really sputtered both teams offensively in that first quarter, and we're just waiting for somebody to catch fire, and it was Mahoning and Columbiana County. They definitely caught fire and got it going, and then we started to see a little bit of trickle of things start to happen for Trumbull towards the end there. So hopefully the second half we have some fireworks.
Got to take a minute, congratulate one of our own in the iMedia family, William Craven, owner Jim Craven's son, graduated from Poland. He will get the privilege now to be a Buckeye for his college career.
Yeah, and I know he's looking forward to that. Something that I know Jim has been talking about for a few years. So it's something he had his eye on, had his plan. He wanted to get there, and he going to make that happen.
And of course, he got to call a no-hitter before I did, and I've done like 10 million games. I'm never going to forget that, Dave.
Yeah, I know.
I just want
Lena's Pierogi House is your home for the area's best variety of pierogies. Daily specials include the Polish platter, the Hungarian platter, stuffed cabbage, and halushki. Having a last-minute get-together? Lena's has you covered with a wide variety of frozen take-home pierogies and dumplings. Go to Facebook at Lena's Pierogi House to see the weekly lineup of available flavors for dine-in or carry-out. Catch the best at Lena's Monday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 20 North Main Street in Hubbard, or call 234-254-8532.
When people actually sit down, talk, and listen to one another, they can break down boundaries and connect as human beings. At lovehasnolabels.com/onesmallstep, you can listen to amazing, life-changing conversations and find simple tools to start a conversation of your own.
I know one thing. This conversation gives me hope.
It gives me a lot of hope, too.
Take a step toward bringing our country and your community together by having the courage to start a conversation at lovehasnolabels.com/onesmallstep. A message from StoryCorps, Love Has No Labels, and the Ad Council.
People do some pretty cool things in their 40s and 50s. Why should saving for retirement be any different? I mean, they go back to college, learn new instruments, start skateboarding. Whoa! Okay, maybe that one's not for everybody, but saving for retirement is. With aceyourretirement.org, you can get on track with your retirement savings no matter your age. Just have a 3-minute chat with Avo, the friendly digital retirement coach from AARP. You'll get personalized recommendations based on your input that are easy to understand and work with your lifestyle. It's quick, easy, and free. Plus, it's sponsored by AARP, so you know they got your back.
Woohoo! Snarly move, Dad.
Thanks, sweetie. So wherever you are in your retirement savings journey, head to aceyourretirement.org and start chatting with Avo today. That's aceyourretirement.org. A message from AARP and the Ad Council.
Lena's Pierogi House is your home for the area's best variety of pierogies. Daily specials include the Polish platter, the Hungarian platter, stuffed cabbage, and halushki. Having a last-minute get-together? Lena's has you covered with a wide variety of frozen take-home pierogies and dumplings. Go to Facebook at Lena's Pierogi House to see the weekly lineup of available flavors for dine-in or carry-out. Catch the best at Lena's Monday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 20 North Main Street in Hubbard, or call 234-254-8532.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
The Village Tavern's been a beloved local landmark in Hubbard, Ohio for nearly a century, and now it's better than ever. Recently renovated and still serving up the same warm hospitality, the Village Tavern is your go-to spot for great food, cold drinks, and a laid-back atmosphere. Whether you're stopping in for dinner, catching up with friends, or just looking to relax, you'll enjoy a full menu of American favorites, rotating drink specials, and friendly service that makes every visit memorable. Be sure to visit the Village Tavern at 746 North Main Street in Hubbard, right next to Repair That Glass. To learn more, go to villagetavern3.com.
Halftime in the 40th annual Jack Arvin All-Star Classic, presented by the Mahoning Valley Coaches Association and ScoutingOhio.com. Mark Means, Dave Clark, Dave Ferris pushing the buttons, Michael Rickard doing the math, getting us all of the stats and ready to go. The All-Star action doesn't stop tonight, Dave. Tomorrow, the Valley All-Star Classic, played at 717 Credit Union Field at Eastwood. Dave Ferris and I will be on the call for that game tomorrow. 5:50 pregame, 6 o'clock start. Looking forward to seeing the brand new artificial surface at 717 Credit Union Field at Eastwood.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. You're being very purposeful.
Yeah, I'm like 6 for 8, so
Yeah.
it's better than I did in school.
Hey, it's coming soon. These guys are going to make big money tonight.
And we haven't seen it a lot, but on occasion, we'll see guys put the pads on tonight and put the cleats on tomorrow and just get all the All-Star action they can.
Yeah, that's something that, I mean.
Also could let you know Poland's baseball season came to an end 5-1 to Waynedale today. And it just fell about an hour ago when a wonderful season for the Bulldogs comes to an end.
Yeah, and it's always tough when that happens. We done seen it covering these games, just like McDonald, who had a great season, but they had a rough go of it. Once we was there in New Philadelphia, they just had a tough time of trying to win that football game. So
yeah, where the snow is no joke down there. Oh, boy.
Yeah, I've never seen nothing like that.
Hey, talking about that Valley All-Star Classic, thank you to Jordan Taylor and Heather Sully, the general manager of the Scrappers. Now, I believe tonight is their third game at the start of the season for the Draft League. They've got some local talent on that roster. They've got some local coaches on that roster. Jason Stanford, who played his high school ball at Howland, played for the Indians, among a couple other teams, I believe. He is the pitching coach. And if you're a Pirates fan, Orlando Merced is the hitting coach. So a lot of local flair to that team this year.
Yeah, and that's good to have that. You always want that in teams in their home area. So that's good to see.
If you want Scrappers tickets, it's easy. 330-505-0000 is the number to call the box office. And that's permanently ingrained up there in the little space that I use.
Okay.
So Mahoning County will get the football after Trumbull County won the toss and elected to receive. And we are ready for quarter number 3. 14-3, Mahoning County with the lead in the football. It is Butto at the quarterback spot. Vincent Butto, number 4. Going to put a man in motion. Butto is going to try and dance off the right side across the 30 and down to the 31-yard line. Haven't seen a lot of quarterback keep from him. And kind of got that defense on its heels a little bit.
Yeah, sure did. And I think as time is so warm and humid today, and as it cools down now, we see the shadows is moving in on the stadium. You see how he slipped on that artificial turf, and that's what starts to happen. You start to slide around with the football turf there.
2nd and 5 for Mahoning County. Down to a chilly 77 right now here at Memorial Stadium at Hubbard. Got 2 backs in the backfield. Looks like it's Boudre and Junie Higgs with Budo, the quarterback. Going to give the ball to Junie Higgs, running it right up the hash mark. And Higgs is going to be about 2 yards shy. It's 3rd down and 2.
Nice little run there. About a yard and a half to get to the first down.
Both teams, Dave, doing a good job substituting, keeping everybody hydrated. Don't want to jinx anybody, but we haven't seen any cramping tonight at all so far.
At all. Knock on some wood here, and hopefully that doesn't happen.
One receiver right, trips to the left side. Budo, the quarterback. It's Boudre, the tailback. Budo, reverse action quarterback counter across the 40. And he is down to just shy of the 45-yard line. That'll be a Mahoning County first down. Because what does Dave Clark say? You don't hydrate on game day, you hydrate to game day.
Absolutely. That's what you have to do.
I've got my sports drink here to keep me hydrated because I'm working hard sitting in this chair talking about football.
Hey, that's tough work. You got to do it 3 days in a row. So keep yourself hydrated. Keep going.
1st and 10 from the 44-yard line of Mahoning County. Budo, the quarterback, drops to throw to the 35. Backside pressure, flag on the play. That ball is going to be incomplete downfield. We're going to get a hold on Mahoning County. Either way, that play would have been wiped out.
Yeah, them flags went flying there, so you knew exactly what would happen.
So that was Josh Pazel from Lowellville, the intended target. First time we've had a chance to say his name tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Again, if you're just tuning in, running clock. At least it was. All right, now it's back to running.
Oh, it's back.
It stopped for a second. So 2nd and 10. 2nd and long, excuse me. 1st and 20 after the penalty. It's game 2 of the year so far.
All right.
Even the announcers are rusty. What's the name of that baseball field again?
Oh, I'm not going to say it.
I tried. 1st and 20 from the 34-yard line. Trips short side right. One receiver to the left. That is, looks like it might be Todd White from Cheney. Josh Pazel with the carry.
Oh.
And Pazel is going to be spun down at the 41-yard line. He'll pick up about 7 yards. It's 2nd and 13. See, Josiah Hill in on the stop. But what a year Coach Perlogo had in his first season with the Leopards. We saw them night 1, game 1 against Camel, and that offense was explosive.
Yeah, I won't forget that. Those 2 running backs, and they just
and with a pair of 1,000-yard rushers.
Yes. Yep.
The Mack and Biner of high school football, if you will.
Remember those great days.
If you don't know those names, you got to look them up.
Oh, yeah, that was a great time.
Trips to the right, single receiver left side. That's Junie Higgs. Budo to throw. Pressure, stayed in there and made the throw. Took a big hit. But that's good sportsmanship by number 25, Frank Hoso, to pick the quarterback up. And it's going to bring up 3rd and long. 7 minutes, 32 seconds to go. They stopped the clock on the incomplete pass.
I guess why they discuss whatever. Once they put that ball back and sit it down here, I think the clock restarts.
They spot the ball at the 41-yard line.
They're still talking, though. Still discussing something. I don't know what.
And our referee came over to talk to some of the Trumbull County coaches. Now we're whistled ready to get back to play. Again, trips to the right. Single receiver, that's Junie Higgs to the left side. Budo, the quarterback, with Boudre, the tailback. He'll stand in and block. Flag on the play. Budo downfield, incomplete. And we had about 4 flags go flying when Josh Pazel tried to make a play on the football.
Yeah, he went flying also. He was tossed early.
Yeah, it looks like we've gone back to a regular clock here in this second half.
Yeah.
This clock stopped on the incompletion.
I guess because it was a penalty call. So, and that got a lot to do with it. So as they discuss that situation, then they'll get it back going once they get the ball set.
7:17 to go here in this third quarter. 14-3, Mahoning County leading Trumbull County. We got a personal foul penalty on Mahoning County. They're going to mark off 15 yards. And chance for Mahoning County to really get their offense moving here to start the third. This will spot the football all the way at the 44-yard line of Trumbull County.
That's an automatic first down there.
Penalty moves the ball to be into Trumbull County territory.
Clock rolling now, 7:07 to play in the third. Mahoning County claps. They'll come to the line of scrimmage. It'll be Josh Pazel out of Lowellville. Receiver on the hash marks to the right side. They'll put a tight end to the left and a receiver to the left side. That's Anthony Pastella from Struthers. Play fake. Budo with time. They pick up the blockers. Gonna fire it downfield. Receiver got knocked down at the goal line. And incomplete, and our back judge lost his hat in the process.
Yeah, I think he got knocked down before he got intertwined with those receivers and the defensive back going deep.
You're part of the field of play.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Clock rolling. 6.5 minutes to play in this third quarter. Supposed to be a warm one again tomorrow for the Valley All-Star Classic from 717 Credit Union Field at Eastwood. And then we head to Carrollton High School. Supposed to be stormy pretty much all day in our area with a slight chance of severe weather.
Yeah.
We don't need any lightning delays.
Yeah, we don't need any of that mess coming for sure.
One receiver to the right, trips to the left side. Budo takes the snap. He's going to hand it off the middle across the 40. 35, spinning on his feet down to the 32-yard line. Kevin Boudre from Ursuline with a big run.
Yeah.
That is a big back.
Yeah. Yes, he is. Built low to the ground.
Another back that we see likes to seek the contact. So 1st and 10 from the Trumbull County 32-yard line. 5.5 minutes to play, third quarter. Sun starting to set. Lights are on at Alumni Field at Memorial Stadium here in Hubbard. Line walking up. Going to put trips right. Single receiver to the left side. That is, looks like that is Todd White from Cheney. Budo puts the slot man in motion, fakes the sweep. He's going to keep the football. Got a nice block across the 30, 25, 20, and down inside the 20, down near the 17-yard line. Great block by his back to spring that run.
Yes, he sure is. And he took off. As soon as he got that block, he went to another gear. Nice pickup there.
4:35 to go, third quarter. Mahoning County down to the Trumbull County at the 22-yard line. They can get a first down around the 8. We're going to run it again. That is Boudre from Ursuline. This time a short gain sets up second down at about the 16-yard line.
Yep. He's one of those runners that search for his hole. He's a big guy. You got to get to him before he gets going.
Not a guy you want to tackle up high.
Right.
2nd and 9. Ball at the 17-yard line. Mahoning County taking a little more time in the huddle. Trying to work that clock with 3.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Junie Higgs in motion to the right side. Budo is going to keep it. 10, 5, and down near the 1-yard line. It's going to be first and goal for Mahoning County from right there.
And he's showing some of that quick decision making too. When he's ready to go, he's gone, and you see they making big plays from the quarterback position when they run the ball.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Both Mahoning County scores on the ground from McDivitt and Higgs. Rushes of 8 and 9 yards respectively for their squad.
You can mark the quarterback down for one in a minute. I got a feeling he's going in. Boy, the big backs back there. Huh? Got a lineman back there with.
Well, this is the full house backfield with. They're going to give it to him. No, he's driven back. Forward progress stopped and pushed back.
Oh, they try to get him in there, stick him in there.
Let's see, that looks like Dom. Excuse me, that's Jaden Rivers, number 58 out of Latonia.
Try to sneak that one in on there.
Flashes of refrigerator Perry.
Yeah.
2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Another name, if you don't know, look it up.
Yes.
We'll have to see if Mahoning County can shuffle this ball into the end zone. I know, it was terrible.
Yeah, I know.
It was there. I had no choice. Udo under center. Going to follow that center. Push the pile in for a 1-yard touchdown for Mahoning County with 1:48 to play in the 3rd.
Yeah, that's it. He's going to get in there, and he did it.
So Budo shuffled into the end zone for a 1-yard score.
Yep. Nice drive there they put together. A couple penalties aided them, but still, you got to give them some credit. They did a good job moving the football.
Anthony Pastella from Struthers on for the extra point. And that is up, and it is good. 1:48 to play, 3rd quarter. Mahoning County 21, Trumbull County 3 on the iMedia One network.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday 10 to 4 and Saturday 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
1:48 to play, 3rd quarter here in the 40th annual Jack Arvin Football Classic, presented by the Mahoning Valley Coaches Association and ScoutingOhio.com. Mark Porter does a fantastic job with ScoutingOhio.com. Go check that out. Trumbull County will take over from the 25-yard line. Going to go trips to the right, single receiver left side. Swing into the flat, that ball batted away and incomplete for Mahoning County. Brian Lyons from Cardinal Mooney there almost had himself an easy touchdown.
Yeah, they lucky that he was looking to bat the ball instead of just coming there, because that's one he could have actually snagged it and took it to the house.
So Kenny Yoho is the quarterback from LeBray. Single back with him in the backfield, Preston Holbrook from Mineral Ridge. Same look, trips right, single receiver left side. Holbrook moves to the right side. Yoho to throw it. Time, flag on the play. Ball hangs in the air, batted around. And incomplete, couldn't quite complete the catch through the ground, but we have a flag back at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, that flag came out immediately. So I'm wondering if it was something, either holding or kind of quick.
It came out like almost right on the snap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Was somebody moving or something? Legal procedure or something. I don't know. Calling it off.
It's an all-star game. Let's pick it up and wind the clock. 1:23 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Yoho gets the call from the sidelines for Trumbull County. Down 21-3 with 83 seconds to go here in this 3rd quarter. 2 receivers to each side. Holbrook, the tailback. Low snap. Yoho picks it up, fires off his back foot, ball hung in the air.
I knew that wasn't going to get there, like you said, off his back foot. Another flag.
This might be a late hit.
Yeah, I think it is.
Hold up, dirty laundry all over the field.
All right.
Dirty laundry on the field. Somebody ought to do some wash. And they're going to pick this one up. Yeah, this is what I always wondered. There's a reason somebody threw the flag. They think something happened. they just got convinced by their fellow officials that they didn't see it.
Right. Or we're trying to go home.
Also a good possibility. Because it is getting close to time for dinner.
Yeah, it's a warm night.
So Mahoning County forces the punt. Jack Litton from Howland will do that kicking. Junie Higgs back to return. Litton, a rocket this time.
Go get it. Got to go get it.
Going to roll all the way to the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
And impressed by the punting leg of Jack Litton. Obviously not live, no rush, but that's still a big leg.
Yeah, it is. And he showed a powerful leg, even though he missed it. It faded his field goal time. Yep.
Down under 20 seconds to go here in this third quarter.
It's flying, so they'll go right to that. Get to the fourth quarter here.
And they're probably not going to snap it again, and we have come to the end of 3 quarters. After 3, Mahoning County 21, Trumbull County 3 on the iMedia One network.
Lena's Pierogi House is your home for the area's best variety of pierogies. Daily specials include the Polish platter, the Hungarian platter, stuffed cabbage, and halushki. Having a last-minute get-together? Lena's has you covered with a wide variety of frozen take-home pierogies and dumplings. Go to Facebook at Lena's Pierogi House to see the weekly lineup of available flavors for dine-in or carry-out. Catch the best at Lena's Monday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 20 North Main Street in Hubbard, or call 234-254-8532.
Final 12, and this one hung up on the scoreboard. It is Mahoning County 21, Trumbull County 3 here on the iMedia Network. Mark Means, Dave Clark on the call. Dave Ferris pushing all the buttons, running the camera, doing all kinds of things with his new setup over there that just visually impressive when you look at it. And, of course, Michael Rickard back here on the numbers. And we're also told Jack Litton is a former Phantoms hockey player, youth hockey player. We love the multi-sport guys.
Mm-hmm.
Gave it to the fullback that time.
Nice little pickup.
And he's able to lower the shoulder and burrow ahead. Let's see, who is that? That is Noah Gonzalez from Western Reserve on the carry. Did you see the little fake? They snapped it to the up back.
Mm-hmm.
Junie Higgs, instead of faking like a fumble, he pulled out the Wemby jump shot, which, really wasn't falling last night.
Thank goodness.
I still think the Spurs win that series.
Well, I don't want that to happen.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I can't root for the Knicks. I can't root for a New York team.
Oh, yeah.
And again to the fullback.
That's home for me. The last time they won a championship, I was there. New York City.
98?
No, when they won in 73.
They haven't won one since 73.
73. They won it in 70 and in 73.
Now
they went to the finals in 99 against San Antonio Spurs and Popovich.
I don't want to make you feel any way, but the rest of your entire crew was not born yet.
Yes, I know that. Yes.
It's close, but still not.
Not. Had a little bit more time to go for you guys.
McDivitt going to throw.
Oh, he had him.
Had his man open, and Brian Lyons from Cardinal Mooney and could not connect. It's 3rd down and 4.
Oh, was he open?
I love, it almost sounds silly, but crossing routes are my favorite because they're just so hard to cover.
Oh, yeah, they are. In defensive secondary, when you see them, you got a lot of communicating because you can get them covered, but you got to communicate quickly.
And don't you get a lot of mismatches on that? You get a linebacker on a receiver.
And then, they design it well at the college level and definitely in pros. Was really a pick. It is a pick, but it's not going to be called. And they do it so well. It's hard to cover those.
So it looks like McDivitt's going to punt. High, short, end over end. That'll bounce at the 40 and be fielded out of bounds. So 9:35 to play in the ball game. 21-3. Mahoning County leading Trumbull County. I like the tempo this game was played at. They've done a nice job keeping everybody hydrated. There's been a few penalties, but nothing that's really bogged the game down. Yep. It's been a good night.
No, it definitely has.
With that said, they're letting the teams kind of come to the sidelines after that exchange of possession, get a little hydration.
Mm-hmm.
And you look up and down this roster, and there's so much talent for both of these teams. And incredible to think that this is the 40th year they have played this game.
Yeah. The 70, I guess it would be 86 or 8, no, probably 87 was the first game. Oh, man.
So Trumbull County with the football from their 41-yard line, right to left here in the fourth quarter. Twins right and left, single back in the backfield. Back to throw, has a man open,
oh, yeah, that's how
and he
come
just
up.
led him right into that hit.
Good play there.
But he held on for about a 2-yard catch. That's Anthony Georgalis from Warren John F. Kennedy who made the catch.
You're in the all-star game. That's good to see. Sometimes it's hard, your emotion when you play this game, but he came up and just made a form tackle with power, but just a form tackle. That was a kind of play that a guy could be knocked out the game easily.
I mean, that tackle was the way you're supposed to teach it.
Yeah. That's why he did. He came up and made it a form tackle. Yep.
2nd and 9 from the 42-yard line. 8.5 minutes to play, fourth quarter. Gonna put 2 receivers to the right. That's Georgalis that's going to come to the left side from Warren John F. Kennedy. Now they'll move a 3rd receiver to the right. Stack a slot, now put him in motion from right to left. Yoho to throw it. Clean pocket, takes a big hit. Shot downfield, and that ball intercepted at the 17-yard line.
Yeah, that's second interception today. That's Hines.
That's Leonardo Hines out of Jackson Milton. He really did a great job, Dave. Talk us through it. He high-pointed the football well.
And that's exactly what he did. He waited there, continued to run, keep his eyes on the football, and then at his highest point to where it was coming down, he went up and got it and was able to snag it. The deeper receiver thought he had it. He thought he definitely was going to fall to him, but he went up and got that football. Great play.
Fantastic athletic ability by Hines to make that interception. And now we've got a Mahoning County timeout on the field. 8:02 to play fourth quarter. Mahoning County 21, Trumbull County 3 on the iMedia One network.
Tom has been a teacher for over 40 years. One day, I think one of the students had asked the question and he didn't remember the answer. And I also noticed that he was letting his class out earlier than they were supposed to let out. I was really starting to worry.
Levi and I talked about how it would change our lives, but he was there beside me.
When something feels different, it could be Alzheimer's. Now is the time to talk. Visit alz.org/ourstories to learn more. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
It is a busy sports weekend in the Valley. The high school football all-star game tonight, high school baseball tomorrow. We mentioned Patricians on the road. AEW Collision comes to the Cavelli Center on Saturday. It's a busy sports weekend.
Yeah, got a lot of things going on.
Little inside flip, multiple flags on the play.
That's the guy there that's been waiting to get the ball in his hands. Right.
That is James Kimbrough from East, who you've seen a little bit in the game so far tonight.
Yeah, he's been open on plays, and his ball has been skipped to him.
So we've got a couple of flags down on the field.
With all that reverse, I'm sure it might be against the offense on this one.
Illegal procedure on Mahoning County. Going to back them up 5. It's tough because you only have so long to get ready for this game.
Oh, yeah.
So the install can't be very big.
No. And I mean, they probably get together for about 2 weeks or so. And it's hard to install a lot of things. And then the timing. That's a throw. Did they wave that one off too? I seen him do the wind up and then put it back in his pocket. I think so.
Yep, they waved it off. Wind the clock.
Did they?
So the ball is at the 14-yard line. Second and 14. Trips right, single receiver left side. Budo, the quarterback, hands it off to Junie Higgs. And Higgs will be spun down after about a 2-yard gain. Sets up 3rd down and 12 for Mahoning County.
Brought down immediately by the Trumbull County defensive line.
That's when you know there were multiple tacklers in on the play.
Mm-hmm.
Give credit to that whole D-line. So it's 3rd and 11 from the 14. Say maybe the 16-yard line. 3:35 to play here in the 4th quarter. Trips right. Single receiver left. It's Higgs in the tailback spot. Budo, the quarterback, out of Boardman. Drops to throw on 3rd and long. Had a clean pocket, now rolls to the outside. Able to avoid one tackler. And he's down to about the 24-yard line. So Trumbull County going to get a chance with the football now, as Mahoning County will punt it away here on 4th down. Two guys going back deep. That looks like number 1, Rome Odom from here in Hubbard. And number 2, LaMarcus Provett from Warren JFK. Odom had that ball go through his hands, and he'll pick it back up at the 42-yard line. 5:32 to play 4th quarter. 21-3 is the lead for Mahoning County.
45-yard line with 5 minutes and 32 seconds left in the game. 1st and 10.
So Trumbull County going to get their hands on the football, try to get some points on the board here in the last 5.5 minutes. And remember, after scoring, if the team behind within 5 minutes left of the 4th quarter, they can regain possession of the football by converting a 4th and 12 from their own 38-yard line. If they convert the 4th down play, they will keep the ball, and it'll be 1st and 10 from the spot of the ball. If they do not convert the 4th down play, they turn the football over from the spot.
Wow. That's different and interesting.
That's all in the program. I don't have it memorized.
Right.
And nice job by whoever put this great program together. All of the rules, because things are a little different.
Yes.
Not going to be blitzing on 1st and 2nd down. No fake punts and field goals.
Yeah, you want the guys to be able to show their talent.
Kyle Puckett from McDonald back into the football game. I formation. They're going to run the football with Preston Holbrook. Holbrook gets pushed forward for a 1st down. Give him 11 on the carry. And a Trumbull County 1st down. So into Mahoning County territory at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, that was a very good run there. Hit the hole quick and bringing guys with him for a little ride.
Holbrook, 5'9", 185 out of Mineral Ridge. Puckett under center. Receivers each side, eye in the backfield. Tailback gets the football. That's Holbrook again. And Holbrook down to the 40-yard line. Picks up 4. It's 2nd down and 6.
Yep, they're going with the run game. give them a little action on running that football. And I know you're looking to score and maybe get in the game, but it's really just the honor of giving these guys a chance to tote the ball there.
Experience the game one more time.
Mm-hmm.
2nd and 6 for Trumbull County. Again, I formation, receivers to each side. Puck it under center, play fake. Steps up, throws a rocket over the middle.
Catch.
It's caught down to the 25-yard line. That looked like for Trumbull County, it looked like Julius Farrell from Warren Harding, and that's taking the ball out of the air with their hands.
Yep, that's what I say. You got to get it with your hands. Don't let it get to the body or anything like that.
So 1st and 10, Trumbull County down to the Mahoning 25-yard line. We approach 3 minutes to play in the football game. Receivers to each side. Again, I in the backfield. Puck it under center. Again, fires downfield. Pass caught inside the 15-yard line. And that'll be another Trumbull County first down. Couple of very impressive throws by Kyle Puckett.
Yeah, he put those things
in the face of pressure.
Mm-hmm.
1st and 10 for Trumbull County, just outside the 15-yard line. Puckett gets the play call. He'll bring it in. Hazy skies around the valley tonight. Expected to be a little warmer tomorrow. Puckett under center. Eye in the backfield. Gives the ball to Holbrook again.
Oh, nice
They'll
power
continue
run.
to push the pile. Holbrook's going to go inside the 10-yard line and down to the 9.
Mm-hmm.
So 2nd down for Trumbull County as we approach 2 minutes to play in the 4th quarter.
Ball is down at the 9-yard line.
So it's 3rd and 3 for Trumbull County. Puckett under center. Holbrook again gets the carry. This time bottled up. Short gain. Going to bring up 3rd down for Trumbull County.
Stacked up by the Mahoning County defensive line.
All the time out there.
3rd and 2 at about the 7-yard line with 1 minute 42 seconds left.
Had a player get up a little slowly. So we will take a timeout with 1 minute 42 to play here in this 4th quarter. Mahoning County 21, Trumbull County 3 on the iMedia Network.
Village Tavern's been a beloved local landmark in Hubbard, Ohio for nearly a century, and now it's better than ever. Recently renovated and still serving up the same warm hospitality, the Village Tavern is your go-to spot for great food, cold drinks, and a laid-back atmosphere. Whether you're stopping in for dinner, catching up with friends, or just looking to relax, you'll enjoy a full menu of American favorites, rotating drink specials, and friendly service that makes every visit memorable. Be sure to visit the Village Tavern at 746 North Main Street in Hubbard, right next to Repair That Glass. To learn more, go to villagetavern3.com.
.142 to play, 4th quarter here tonight from Hubbard. We've talked about it all night. We're doing the Valley All-Star Classic from 717 Credit Union Field at Eastwood tomorrow. One thing Dave doesn't know, he's going to be doing some play-by-play tomorrow for the first time. Or not. Maybe not.
We'll see that.
That is a 9-inning contest.
Over under in that one.
Plus or minus 0. Puckett, the quarterback. Got a new running back in there. It looks like, is that Zach Freeman, number 6?
Looks like it is.
Play action.
Oh, they
Puckett,
coming.
backside pressure, bringing the heat into the end zone. Incomplete. Couldn't quite drag the foot in the corner in that blue paint in the Hubbard end zone.
Yeah, just got too much to the outside there.
So 4th and 2 for Trumbull County. Puckett brings the play in. I tell you one thing, Dave, impressed by this crowd.
Yeah, I mean,
on a hot, humid day,
they got an excellent crowd.
Place is
tonight.
packed pretty good on both sides.
Yeah.
So 4th down for Trumbull County. Puckett under center, eye on the backfield, twins to each side. Puckett going to roll to the left, sets, throws across his body.
Got it. Oh, it came loose.
Incomplete, couldn't quite hold on to the football. So Mahoning County takes over with 1:28 to play here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they'll probably run this clock out, but you got to give it to an exceptional crowd out here. For All-Star game, June the 4th. Sticky, hot, everything, but they were out here to really support these kids out here having that opportunity to play in this All-Star game.
And Coaches Association does a great job with this game every year. A few years now, they've partnered with scoutingohio.com and Mark Porter's great site. So both teams head to midfield, and we're just going to let the last 70 seconds of this game run off the clock. And it's a Mahoning County final here tonight by a final score of 21-3. Quick look at some of the numbers for Trumbull County. Preston Holbrook, 6 carries for 28 yards. The leading passer was Kyle Puckett, 4 of 11 for 34 yards. Kenny Yoho, 4 of 13 for 40 yards. Leading receiver, Zach Freeman, had 2 for 31. For Mahoning County, leading rusher was Jack McDivitt. Came in the game, brought some real energy. 6 carries for 83 yards and a touchdown. Vincent Budo, 9 for 51 in a score. Junie Higgs, 4 for 24 and a score. Leading passer, Jack McDivitt, 2 of 3 for 50 yards. And the leading receiver was Jakar Davis, who had 1 reception for 46 yards. A lot of great things accomplished tonight, showcasing the talent of high school football in the Valley. Got through a warm and muggy night, and it looks like, from what we can tell, injury-free for everyone on the field, which is always key in an all-star game.
That is great. And if I had to pick an MVP for the game, it would be McDivitt tonight.
They are in the process of picking the MVP for this game, but that is going to do it for us tonight here at Hubbard. Thanks to the great folks for the Mahoning Valley Coaches Association who let us do this game every year. For Michael Rickard on the numbers, Dave Ferris producing executively well tonight. For my partner, Dave Clark, my name is Mark Means. Mahoning County a winner in the 40th Annual Jack Arvin Classic, presented by the Mahoning Valley Coaches Association and scoutingohio.com, 21-3. Hear it all right here on the iMedia One Network.